Okay. Hello, chat. Maybe I shouldn't say chat. Hi, everyone. We're back. And by we, I mean the one and only me. Oh man, this is off to a great start. Anyway, so today is April 14th. Yes, it's April 14th, 12 of 25. So this week is actually Holy Week, which is amazing. But besides it being a great week, I have a lot of things to do and finals are coming up. So, the crash outs, they're imminent. And I actually had quite a few last week, and that's not even close to this. Yeah, pray for me, y'all. Pray for all the college students in April right now because it's really hitting us, guys. We're close to the end, but like we're also like so basically picture this. So we're in a cave and like we found water, right? But the water is like it comes out like this little hole in the cave, so it's only like a little bit. So the water only lasts like 2 days, and then you still gotta find a way out. That probably made no. I'm going home this weekend. Thank God for Easter weekend, obviously, so that's gonna be really fun. I'm excited to go back to my church and have a potluck with the community, with the fam. I've got a lot of things to do, including a research paper, which I was supposed to be working on like since the beginning of this month, but I haven't. It's due Friday, and I still haven't started it yet. Guys, trust. It's gonna get done. It's gonna get done. Last weekend, well, like this past weekend was pretty great. Did a lot of fun stuff. I actually went to a concert on campus. It was basically like a free concert, and it was great. It was a cover band. They played a lot of pop hits. Man, it was. I've never burned so many calories dancing and stuff. Like it was fun. Actually, I probably at prom I might have. No, I don't think I even. No, I still don't think. Okay, I'm ranting now. Kind of sad we're near the end of the semester, but I'm also just like so ready to be done. I'm ready for summer. Today is actually really nice outside, which is great, which is why I'm filming because the lighting is so good. Like, well, I do have the big light on too, but like it just looks good right now. And it feels really good. Like the sun's out, wind's blowing a little bit. Obviously, it is Bowling Green, so the wind can't be stopped. Yeah, it's like maybe 70. It's 68, give or take. Um, but yeah, honestly, I don't know if I'll do like a Easter weekend vlog. Who knows? I am gonna be moving some stuff out of my room though when I leave this weekend. That way, when I come back, and then it will be like around finals week. So I'm trying to make move out for me and the fam a little bit easier. You guys want some catch up? But yeah, chat. Life. I can't complain honestly. Life isn't terrible. I'm still alive, still breathing. Life is good. Life is worth living. Hoo, 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 hoo. I am probably gonna crash out this week though. Don't even worry. I will be praying. Always. I know my God got me. For real. The lighting's probably gonna be awful right now. Music has been such a big part of my like daily life lately. It always has been, but lately I've really been locked in on music and locking in on the different, well, not even different artists really. Like I have a pretty good rotation going right now. And of course, every now and then you need a good cry. So I got like a few minuscule sad songs, but what really gets me moving, what really gets the tears flowing, is when I put on that worship music. Y'all, don't even play. Even if you're not a believer, worship music has like one of the most powerful, compelling, like pull, like heart, like when I say like heartstring pull, like emotional pull, like it'll tug at your heart. It'll get you going. You will cry tears you didn't even know you could cry. Like it's man, the power of music. Music is so powerful. That's what I'm gonna say for now. Also, yesterday it took a lot of me, but I did do a little bit of writing yesterday. I know, guys, crazy. The journalism major is actually writing. What? It's actually. I'm gonna be real for a minute. It is so hard. I didn't realize how hard it was to like separate like your job and like your hobby. Like for example, I'm a journalism major and I work with like the student publication here on campus, so I write stories for them. It's basically a job. Like I'm not getting paid for it, like it's volunteer work, and like I have an internship too lined up, but like, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it so much. Like it's so much good experience for me. I'm getting used to writing in AP style, which I had no idea what that was before, and I learned that in my class too. But like, yeah, but I didn't realize how draining it can be, like writing so much and like doing all this research and like talking to all these different people, and then trying to turn back and write like on your own just for fun. It's almost like I'm burnt out and like I don't have anything to put to paper. But at the same time, I have so much stuff in my mind, so it's like it's not that I don't have any thoughts that I can't write down. It's just like I don't feel motivated to do it, or like I'm too tired to do it. I'm not going out of my way to find time to do it like I normally would. But yesterday I actually did write a little bit and it felt good. I did have some Jeff Buckley playing in the background, so you know, the emotions were flowing. So that's one thing for sure. Like if I feel like I haven't wrote in a long time, or like I feel like I can't write, well, not can't. Don't say can't. If I feel like I'm not able to come up with something on the spot, one thing I do is put on some music, and then eventually the thoughts come flowing. You know. Also, another thing, Snoopy Jazz, that is probably like one of the best things to listen to right now. Like when I actually had to lock in and do my homework, put on some Snoopy Jazz, and it was great. Because another thing, my attention span lately has been awful. Like I'm talking terrible. Like I would literally sit down, do my work for not even 2 minutes, and then immediately go pick up my phone. I was like, what is happening? I'm trying to distance myself from relying on my phone so much as something that can like, I don't know, stimulate my brain or whatever. That's another psychological thing I can look at too. Maybe I can talk about that in another video. Who knows? I have so many ideas and things, but you know, just the time right now is not it's not aligning. I got too much stuff to do. In fact, as soon as I turn this off, I will be sending emails, doing paperwork. Like I don't have an agenda, but in my head there's an agenda. Maybe I'll make a list so I can check things off. Sometimes that works. I tried it one time and it did work. Because RIP my planner. I honestly have not been using it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. But yeah. I can't wait to edit this. It's gonna be so fun. Literally one of my favorite things right now, guys. Shout out to Media 1995. Such a fun class. Okay, don't even ask why I'm on the floor. It's okay. It's fine. Also, I changed my shoes because, you know, my feet were hurting. Put on my cozy comfy slips. My cat slips. My clips. Somebody please take this camera and this microphone away from me. Last thing I was gonna say also is that like the importance of having a drive, having a motivation, having a why, which I know is cliche, and I'm sure, especially like college students, you always get that talk. We get that talk all the time. It's one of like the biggest things, especially here. We have like a whole life design course, which I enjoyed. Um, but I would just say it's always good to know why you're doing what you do. Have a reason to wake up. Have a reason to put in that work and get something as a reward. And sometimes for people, the reward is just, you know, the end result, like just getting a good grade, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's actually a good goal to have, to get good grades, because most of the time for scholarships, you need a certain GPA to get funding, which, yeah, like, get that GPA up, get that good grade, get that A, girl, get that A, bro. But also, because I mean, personally for me, as a believer, there's so much more to life. I found purpose in Christ. There's so much more to life than just waking up and going through the motions, or just working a 9 to 5, which even as a journalist, I'm probably not even going to work a 9 to 5 anyway. Who knows what my job will be? I'm not worried about it right now. That's something you worry about. Not okay. That's something I'll never worry about because I shouldn't worry about anything. But that's something that I will look at down the road because right now I'm in the present and I'm trying to pass my journalism class first. I was just gonna go on a little spiel about that, but now I'm blanking. Basically, the important message is, let's just say, chalantly attack the day. I don't even know if that makes sense, but but maybe it'll reach the target audience. I'm not the target audience, I promise. But yeah, guys, also, if you don't already, you should go to the gym. Like, no joke. It's such a good way to start your day, too. And even if you can't go in the morning, going sometime during the day, you don't have to go every day. You can go 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Technically, you're not supposed to go more than like 5 or 6 times. But like that also depends on what you're training and what you're doing. But yeah, the gym is just such a nice place to be. I go in the mornings because it starts my day off well. It sharpens my mind, gets me in the mood, gets my body moving. And then I come back and take a nap, and then I just wake up later, go get breakfast, and just roll about my day. And it's great. And it's actually insane because the one morning I didn't go to the gym because I slept in, somehow I felt more tired and more drained than if I would have gone and woken up early. And I'm not even gonna lie, that really confused me, and I'm still confused as to how that works. I don't know if it was just because it was a Wednesday and it was just like, something in the air because it was like gloomy that day or whatever, but like I was like, I didn't even wake up early. I got rest for once, and now I'm tired. I don't know. Sleep is really important. That's something I've definitely taken for granted for the past few years, but I've come to appreciate and realize how much of a privilege sleep is. Hence, I started taking naps more, which really a blessing. I love a good nap. In fact, I feel like I could take one right now, but I fear I have too much to do, so that's probably not going to happen. I bet people are like, too much to do. And also, you said you have a research paper to do, but here you are, sitting on the floor like a gremlin at that too. Like, why am I sitting like this? I don't know. Talking to a camera when you should be doing your work. Guys, I know whoever said that, you're so right, you're so right, you're so right. But I just needed to get a few things said to the camera real quick. I just needed to put some things out there. I did not need to do this. I wanted to do this. There's a big difference, guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Ugh. I can feel the breeze coming through the window. It's such a nice day today. I already went on a little walk, little frolic through campus. Frolicking is so underrated, guys. And it can be so many different things. You can just like frolic for like 10 minutes and go on a brisk walk. My favorite form of frolicking is, putting on your headphones, going out to the streets, to the sidewalks on the campus, going around sightseeing, looking around, observing your surroundings, locking in on that tune that's playing in your ears and just having a blast. You can throw a little skip in there too. I think I sprained my toe, so I haven't been skipping lately, but a good skip, hop, jump, and a skip is really nice. Um, Also, if you're not that big into music, sometimes just like walking in silence, not really silence because you have like the ambiance of your surroundings, sometimes that's really good too. Especially, I love going like to a nice park or like around like a pond or something and walking around and you can hear nature around you, hear the birds, hear the wind blowing through the trees, or you can just hear little kids yelling and screaming because you're near a neighborhood, or you can hear cars, or any type of noise, diegetic sound that's in your area like that. Sometimes I wouldn't say it's better than music, but sometimes it's just good to be like keen to where you are and just locking in on the place that you happen to be existing at in that point in time. And then maybe you'll like be still for a minute and just, kind of realize how blessed you are to live in such a time as this. That's one of my favorite things too. To just sit there and acknowledge like how blessed I am to just be able to breathe and walk, enjoy my surroundings, be alive to experience all of these beautiful creations. Really, really amazing because we take life for granted so much. So just taking the time to really appreciate it is great. And then watching a good sunset or sunrise, one of my favorite things that I was doing before, not as much now because, with daylight savings, the sunrise, sunset's a little off. So I watch more sunsets now than sunrises. But when I would get up early and go to the gym, by the time I would leave, I would walk to go fill up my water bottle. And then as I was walking back to my dorm, I would watch the sunrise. And that was like one of the best parts of my day because I would watch the sunrise. I realized how beautiful it is. And I would just sit there for a minute as I'm walking, and I would just take a minute and I just like thank God for such a beautiful sight to see in the morning and for waking me up. Because one thing that we take for granted so much is life. We get to wake up, even if it's a bad day. Like, it's a miracle that we get up out of our beds every morning. Because not everyone does that. There's so many people that are losing their lives now, and it's important to know that our lives are precious and that we are truly blessed. Just be grateful for life, because there's always someone that wishes that they could trade spots with you. That's also another thing that really hits close to home. So yeah, I probably won't record anything else this week. Maybe this will be a little quick video I post. Who knows? It'll go somewhere. Peace out, guys. Spring into summer. Sorry. Who? Hold on. This don't seem trustworthy. I am a recruiter. A recruiter for what? Hello? Hold on. Where'd the light go? Hold on. Oh, okay. Slay Diva just scooted off on her scooter. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave. Okay, Jeff. Ow. Have a why. What's your why? And that's probably trademarked. We'll say any type of like ambience. Like, is it ambience? Ambiance? Alright. Time to lock in.